know what you might be asking yourselves. Oh man, you a big black man. You 18, what, you all obsessed with trains? What's up with that? Well, actually, I've liked trains since longer than I can remember. I remember my dad used to take me on trains all the time when I was about 5. Yeah, so he took me on Metrolink all the time. Metrolink's like a little commuter train that it went from Covina, passed by Covina. Covina was a little town I used to live in when I was growing up, since birth to 6 years old. So I remember the first, well no, I actually don't. I don't remember the first time I ever went on a train because it was so long ago. But my dad used to always take me on Metrolink. We always went from Covina to Los Angeles. Basically where I was born in Los Angeles, but the big Union Station, that's where we always used to go. So I had a lot of fun there. I always used to love just putting pennies on the track and watching the train run them over and seeing how flat they would get. It's crazy how heavy those things are. In 1999, it was my first time being on Amtrak. Amtrak, we went from Covina to Seattle. So that was pretty fun. I honestly liked Amtrak a lot more than Metrolink because it's not, trains are not just something that go on a track. It's not just like some car that rolls. I mean, yeah, that's what it is, but it's a lot more than that. Because when you look at Amtrak, when you ride on it, first of all, the seats, very comfortable. The windows they're pretty big. They're not like some little airplane windows. I mean, not that I have a problem with airplanes, I love planes, but honestly, I would prefer riding a train more than a plane because sure, planes get you to your destination quickly, but think about it. Are you really seeing all the scenery that you would if you're on a train? I remember it was on the Empire Builder for Amtrak. We went through the Cascade Mountains, lots of snow. It was beautiful, honestly. My dad had the camera we were always recording parts of the ride. It's really cool. Amtrak has the little kiddie car when I was 6 back then, and I went in the little kiddie car. They have an observation car, a sleeping car, the dining car, the lounge car. It's pretty crazy. It's like a hotel on rails. Amtrak is definitely my favorite of all trains. One thing I really like about Amtrak is the locomotive they use, the P-42DC. First of all, it has a really awesome horn. I don't really care who thinks that's weird. I love their horn. It just, I don't know, it's something about how it sounds. It just really gets me. I also like the F-59 PHI. Here's a picture of it. If you don't really know the numbers and the letters. Another pretty cool train is a freight train. Now they're carrying like the heavy duty stuff, all the really heavy stuff. They carry basically trailers for trucks. I've even seen trains carry airplanes, parts of planes. It's pretty cool. I've seen trains carry military tanks. I don't know the names of all the other tanks that they have in the military, but I've seen a whole train carry just a bunch of tanks. And I know those things are heavy. And the fact that a train can just pull that so easily, and just like over 100 tanks, that's just insane. I can't even comprehend how that works. Another thing I like about Amtrak is Superliner. First of all, Superliner is definitely my favorite. Superliner is it's silver, has these blue and red stripes in the center. It just looks really cool. They always look so clean because they keep trains. Some people think of trains as things that gangs put graffiti on, but that's mainly on freight trains. Freight trains don't have to look all sophisticated all the time. However, Amtrak does. They even have train wash for Amtrak, so they keep their windows and the outside of their cars pretty clean. So that's another thing I really like about Amtrak, and also the fact that Amtrak has a good reputation of being on time. That gives me. I have a lot of respect for Amtrak. So basically, that's why I like trains. If you have any more questions, please ask me. I can actually talk about trains for hours. Ask all my